I have no idea how it works. I don't know what any of the buttons do. I just know that it has an on button and a record button. And it is the most enjoyable camera I have used in a long time. I can flip it open, press record, and it does everything for me. It's spectacular.
So do you know in every piece of cowboy media, film, game, there's always the 1v1 draw? Draw!
The reason I love this camera so much is that I can hold it with one hand. I can zoom in with one hand. I can operate it with one hand. Say for instance, I'm just walking about. I'm like, oh, that looks nice. I want to film that. Boom, zoom in. That's it, documented. I have it forever. From the technical point of view, it's simple. You don't have to worry about aperture, focal length, focus. The main thing that I'm worrying about when I'm using this camera, am I documenting something that is going to make me happy? And 90% of the time, just by operating it, the answer is yes. It's basically a toy. Do you remember those flip phones you used to have? I used to have one of those Motorola Pebbles. And the reason I love that phone so much, the act of flipping it open, having a call, flipping it back over and putting it in your pocket, that novelty never wore off. It's fun to flip out the screen. It's fun to rotate it. It's fun to record a selfie video. And don't get me started on the fucking zoom function on it. I took this thing to Sweden and 90% of the footage is just me zooming in. That has a ridiculous zoom on it that is almost perverse. But it's also ridiculously fun. And also just from a usability standpoint, I have a battery on this that is about this big and lasts about 3 hours. Secondly, the size of the files. I'm so used to a 1 minute file being about fucking 60 gigs. This has about 2.5 hours worth of footage it can record, all on a 64 gigabyte SD card. Which means I don't really need to worry about the battery running out because I'll run out of SD card space before that. I don't know what any of the settings do on this camera, and nor do I want to. The fact that I can pull it out, turn it on, press record, and it does everything for me, that is fine with me. Now, life comes pretty fast, so you have to be fucking flexible and prepared to react to it, and I feel like this camera does that. I've set the exposure to automatic. I've set the autofocus to automatic. The more automatic function that there is, the better. The main thing with this camera is that it is easy. It's called a dad cam for a reason. Dads don't have to worry about technical settings. They don't have to fucking try and operate it like they do with their fucking smartphones. How do I use this? And then end up fucking addicted to Facebook. My name's Jack. I'm a camera operator and video editor by trade, and I've been involved in some of these projects. I just love this art form. I love this medium. And it's come full circle now in a sense that I want to use YouTube. It's going to be a mix of how I made some things, the journey of what it's like being freelance, and then just some camera reviews of 20-year-old dad cams. The older I've gotten, the more that I've started to really embrace the idea of story first. Story is the thing that will always drive me, and I think that is the thing that will always drive human nature. Now, I love camera gear just as much as the next person. I could go out and film 6K, 10-bit RAW, 1-to-1 uncompressed RAW, but I don't want to. I want to go out and film the beauty of just the everyday and not having to be sticking out like a sore thumb with a big cinema camera. With this, all you're focusing on is the story, and the more you can focus on the story, the more engaging your video is going to be. In a world of you need to be doing things all the time, it needs to be the best quality, I just feel that when documenting life, the most important part about that process is documenting it. It doesn't matter if a shot is out of focus. It doesn't matter if it's been shot on a Nokia 3310. And that is why I love this thing so much. I bought this thing for £30 off of Facebook Marketplace, and It has proven to be one of the most enjoyable bits of kit I own.
Long story short, this camera's amazing. Buy yourself a dad cam and just use that for the rest of time. Sell your £10,000 camera rig. Sell your £1,000 tripod. This is all you need from now on. I am of the opinion that when you are stuck for inspiration, try to create rather than consume. And this entire video is a product of that, because I have a bunch of ideas on my notes list. But honestly, what I felt like doing today was going for a walk and chatting about how this £30 camera has given me a new lease of life in terms of my creative inspiration when it comes to making films, making videos.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, I didn't mean to drop you. Apologies.